I'd like to call this meeting of the Colerain Township Board of Trustees to order. It's 5:30 in the afternoon on Friday, March 6th, 2020. Heather, would you please call the attendance roll?
Mr. Rajagopal?
Here.
Mr. Unger?
Here.
Mr. Waller?
Here. I'd ask that you all join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'd ask that you stand for a moment of silence and think about all the great blessings we have here as Americans, that we can meet here freely and do our best work for the township. Thank you, Lord, for our many blessings. Mr. Mills.
Yes, sir. Good evening, Mr. Unger, Board of Trustees. Recommend that the board move to go into executive session in accordance with Ohio Revised Code, Section 121.22G8, to consider confidential information relating to specific business strategy and to discuss negotiations with other political subdivisions respecting requests for economic development assistance. I would recommend making that motion, and in addition to staff, inviting Mr. Perleyberg and his associates from American Development Company to join us.
I would motion that we do such a thing as you have described.
I second it.
It's been motioned and seconded. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, Heather, please call for a vote.
Mr. Rajagopal?
Aye.
Mr. Unger?
Aye.
Mr. Waller?
Aye. The board will adjourn into executive session, and we will come back. No decisions will be made this evening. I'd like to call this meeting back to order. We have returned from executive session. It is 6:45 p.m. and we've returned from executive session. Heather, could you call the attendance roll to confirm, to document that we've all returned?
Absolutely. Mr. Rajagopal?
Aye.
Mr. Unger?
Here?
Mr. Waller?
Here. Mr. Mills, anything to report from executive session?
Is that returning from executive session?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep, so we are back in regular session. And, Mr. Unger, Board of Trustees, there's nothing to report. Have a great weekend.
Okay, we have no other business on the agenda, so
Motion to adjourn.
I would ask for a motion to adjourn.
I second it.
Mr. Waller has motioned, Mr. Rajagopal has seconded. Heather, please call for a vote to adjourn.
Mr. Rajagopal?
Aye.
Mr. Unger?
Aye.
Mr. Waller?
Aye. This meeting is adjourned at 6:45 p.m. on Friday, March 6th, 2020.